Well, if it isn't that time of the year again, we are about to enter Mercury Retrograde in about 2 days in the month of Pisces, okay? Hello, what is up, you guys? My name is Somi, and this is her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in today's collected tarot reading. Today's reading is definitely going to be about the energetic forecasts, okay? And the themes that is coming through in the month of, as we enter in the month of March here, okay? So I'm already getting a download to fasten your seatbelt, okay? Because this Mercury retrograde in the month of Pisces is about to get emotional, okay? It will definitely trigger something within you, okay? And triggers will definitely come to surface here. Anything that you've been suppressing, repressing, whatever it is, it will come to surface at this time. Okay, so it's really, really important to ground yourself. Okay, that could be some journaling, slowing down a little bit. Okay, take some time to do some self-care, unwind yourself. Okay, but before I get too ahead of myself, I'm gonna go ahead and open up this sacred geometry oracle here to see what activation are we gonna be about to be going through. Let's see here. We have sensitivity here. I feel really called to dive into this. We have here the frequency of sensitivity help us to open the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation that's supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. So yeah, unfortunately, as a soul living this human experience, we do have to embrace the really high highs and the really low lows that life comes with, okay? It's part of the experience, it's part of the journey. You are allowed to be wherever you may be at this point in time. And we have duality, yes. How can we live an emotionally fulfilling life if we have not yet lived what it's like to be in the lows, right? So I just saw 222 on the timer. We have the frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among opposites. Yes, so there's a common misconception that for you to be a person that is healed, okay, that is well-rounded, well-grounded, okay, we have to get rid of our shadow, and that is not entirely true here, okay? Shadow work is a full acknowledgement and full integration of your shadow, which are your literally your demons, okay, that's sabotaging your behaviors. But it's not so much removing them, it's more so embracing them, okay, and breaking through that mental barrier, okay, that very subconscious mental barrier, to literally transcend, to literally pivot, okay, and break through that glass ceiling that you've placed on yourself, this human limitation that you place on yourself. Yes, so yeah, let me open another card deck. Actually, I might leave this here. Let's see here. I'm going to be opening up Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. I do not open this deck enough. Yeah, I have here bottom of the deck. We are the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. Yes, so Mercury retrograde is definitely about your personal rebirth, okay? But before you glow up, okay, before it becomes beautiful, unfortunately, it has to get ugly first, okay? We have to do it's like a deep home renovation project, okay? We got to get down on our knees and do the dirty work, okay? We got to get down to the electric, the plumbing, the wiring, and everything else in between. So there is also like what comes to my mind is this deep Scorpio energy also. It's about death, okay? It's not physical death, okay? It's definitely about your ego death, okay? It's about a version of yourself that's been very, very outdated, okay? That's literally keeping you stuck and stagnant in your life, okay? That's literally preventing you from taking that leap of faith, okay? Because as a soul living this human experience, we place so much limitations on ourselves, okay? And that is so restricting, okay? As a soul, you're meant to soar, you're meant to fly, you're meant to grow and expand without limitations, okay? And all these limiting beliefs when it comes to money, when it comes to love, the type of romance that we attract into our lives, whether there's full of it or there's a lack of it, okay? That is something that we place on ourselves. Okay, we have empathic starseed here, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yes, I'm gonna put this in frame. This time, okay, you're definitely being called, we are all definitely being called to be more protective of our own energy here. Specifically, stay away from people who drain you of your energy, who are literally energetic vampires, okay? You know which type of friend this is, okay? Quote unquote friend that likes to always spill out their personal problems to you. It's always the same problems about their man, whatever it is that they're going through, okay? You are not meant to absorb what is not yours to carry in the first place. Of course, there's definitely moderation here. Of course, if they are going through a very, very low period in their life, it's definitely okay to extend your hand and be their guide, okay, and hear them out, listen to their problems. But it all comes to a point, okay, that you hit your limit. You are not an emotional punching bag, okay? You are not meant to be the sponge that's gonna keep overextending yourself and gonna keep overgiving yourself, okay, and overstretch yourself. That is not your responsibility, okay? Someone else's happiness and well-being is not your responsibility. Some of you may really, really need to hear this, okay? You are not a fixer, okay? If you are not looking to take care of your own needs, okay, your self-care, no one else will for you, okay? That is strongly coming through here. Unfortunately, the path of a starseed, by definition, by nature, we are highly very sensitive to other people's stuff, okay? That could be their energetic states, their emotional being, and some of you who may resonate with this, other people look at you as someone who has a more grounded principle about you, a more grounded nature about you, and they treat you as an anchor, which can be a good thing. But again, that's to a point, right? Everything in moderation, okay? Anything that is in excess can be a red flag, okay? But that's to your own discernment, okay? Let's see what else is in the energy here. I'm gonna be putting this away. Okay, I'm gonna be opening up angel number oracle cards here. Ooh, okay. We have bottom of the deck 0 for new beginnings. Ooh, okay. We have everything starts with a blank slate, and you have the power to create whatever you desire. Embrace a fresh start with an open mind. New opportunities are on their way, so stay positive and hopeful. Here's a journaling prompt if you guys want to get on with this. How can I embrace new beginnings with an open mind and a positive attitude? Today, take a moment to set a new intention or goal, knowing that you have a blank slate to create something beautiful. A lot of people, okay, and this is by human nature, we tend to resist change, okay? We hyperfixate on what's familiar, what is stable, okay? What is the known, okay? But all this is your comfort zone, okay? That could be a certain level of income that you've always been accustomed to, the type of love that you've always been accustomed to and adapted to, okay? So starting over can be very, very daunting, okay? That could be starting your online business. That could be ending a career path that you no longer resonate with. It's deeply, deeply scary, okay? It's literally requiring you to step out of your comfort zone. But from this ground zero level is how you can open up to this infinite potential, okay? And let's see what else. We have be grateful. 5-5. We have gratitude, abundance, and acceptance. Stop dwelling on problems you cannot solve or situations that bring you down. Embrace the gratitude and reciprocity for what life offers, and you will align with your soul's desires. Yeah, then let's see what else. I'm going to be ending the message with Divine Feather here. Okay. Ooh, we have Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. I feel like missed opportunity are often the most expensive, okay? When you do not take action, okay, on a chance, I feel like you have no idea how much you even miss out, okay? And that would be all of my messages for today. Just so you guys know, I am running a free love reading giveaway in the month of February in the theme of Valentine's Day. Check it out all in my Instagram at Her Invisible Prowess. And I'm also giving away angel answers, okay? Mini reading spreads to my followers. There's literally room for 8 more lucky winners, okay, which is also running on my Instagram. And that would be all of my messages for today. If you like this reading, please hit subscribe. That would tremendously support my channel. Comment down below what resonated with you the most, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.